Hi, and good morning to you. I just wanted to encourage you today to just take the time to focus on the things that you can control. A lot of times your anxiety, it is induced when you're looking at all the circumstances that you may have to accomplish in one day, and you may be getting overwhelmed and feeling completely disappointed that you have no resolutions to the problems that you may want to achieve, or that you just don't have answers and you're trying to figure out an outcome. Sometimes when you overthink and you feel overwhelmed, it causes a lot of indecision, or you being indecisive about decisions that you need to make in your life. And one thing that helps is to stay present and focus on the things that you can do now. And sometimes maybe it's a work-related issue, maybe it's something to do in your relationships, or maybe it's a bigger life change, and you may find yourself being anxious and overwhelmed by what you should do. In those situations, you want to take the time and just write down all the things that are making you overwhelmed and anxious at that point. And then you break that down into two categories: things you can control and things you cannot control, or things you can do now and things that you cannot do now. And in that list of things, you want to focus on all the things you can control right now and come up with one solution to each of those problems. And then you decide how long is it going to take you to take care of those issues. And then you start with that list. You focus on those dynamics, those outcomes, and those things that you can control now. And then give yourself more time to come back to the list of things that has had you feeling worried, anxious, or overwhelmed. Anxiety is an experience that is situational, and it's induced by the different experiences that you have in your life, but also the things that you think about, things that have happened in the past, or things that you feel might be happening, or the way your mind perceives things that are going on right now, and it makes you feel completely overwhelmed by all these narratives that continue to play in your mind, and it makes you feel like you have to adapt and adjust to these beliefs that you've given yourself. So I wanted to encourage you to just really be mindful. And mindfulness is a practice of just being present and focusing on the facts of what's happening now. Not the stories you create in your head, not the things that you're worried will happen in the future, not expectations of what you think other people are wanting from you, but just what's happening now. And you focus more on your own expectations for yourself. You want to stay away from comparing yourself to other people, comparing yourself to an older version of yourself, but you really want to take the time to just be mindful about what's happening today and things that you can do today to give yourself meaning, things that you can focus on. Anxiety comes from just so many different stressors and so many different outcomes in life, especially now during these times, that it has you feeling completely fearful about today and the things that you're hearing, and then, what the pressure that's coming from, people at work and your friendships and your family members. So there's so many things that can create stress right now today. So I just wanted to take the moment to just give you a lot of strategies that you can do, or strategies that you can use to reduce anxiety and stress today. For one, you're not going to be perfect at the things that you're doing right now. There's no absolution in what you're doing. You just start a process and do the best that you can today, and then deal with the outcome as it presents. So there's nothing you're going to be perfect at. You just have to start that process. If there's something that's happening that you need to decide, then you just come up with the best options that you feel are best for you today, and then you choose one. The anxiety comes from the indecisiveness and going back and forth about what could happen or what you should do, and it makes you feel completely distressed about the situation. There's a lot of tips that I want to share with you, so feel free to follow me. You can go to my Facebook page at TeresiaJacksonLMHC.com, my Facebook page, Teresia Jackson LMHC, or you could just go to my website at TeresiaJacksonLMHC.com. There's going to be a lot of informative videos, psychoeducation that I provide just to encourage you with daily stressors. I'm getting ready to release a video on boundaries, which is a very important discussion to help save relationships and maintain healthy relationships that you have. So still stand by and just, follow my page, follow my resources. I like to offer you a lot of free things right now because I know there's a crisis right now and we all need support in so many ways. But I really wanted to take the time to encourage mental health support. There's so many things that are happening, and there's sometimes the need to reach out for professional support to get you some help. So I do have free resources that can get you started with the process of therapy. I do have links that you can connect with if you would like to work with me. And you can also send me a message. My email address is counseling@TeresiaJacksonLMHC.com. I will definitely be posting my resources so that you can reach out to me if you need any type of support. But I just wanted to take this time today to just encourage you that there's help out there. There's support out there if you're stressed, if you're depressed, if you're feeling just overwhelmed and burnt out with different things that are happening in your life. Just reach out. Try to get someone to talk to, someone that you can trust. And if you need that person, I'd be happy to support you or can connect you with someone that can. So I just wanted to take this time to encourage you and motivate you that there's time that you can take for yourself to put yourself first, but also to get you connected to the help that you need. I just wanted to take that time and just share that with you today. So please be on the lookout for more of my videos and more updates about my services. Thank you and have a wonderful day.